Nick now, boom, straight into round number 3. He'll be stoked. Chase O'Leary and Dallas Singer, well, they're going to fight it out tomorrow morning, mate, in the second round of the competition. And this first round, of course, is it's a non-elimination round because you get a chance to go into round number 2. But once you get into that second round, mate, it's do or die.
Yep.
There it is, Winchester, Gornell, O'Leary and Singer in that order from top to bottom. That was heat number 5, round number 1, live from Arica, all thanks to Stealth and proudly presented by BSC. All right, well, Manny Vargas is going to get back in the hot chair with PLC. Thank you very much, Eric Roy. It's been awesome, mate. And we hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. We're going to pass it over to Manny Vargas and Pierre-Louis Costes, so just stand by.
I'm home. And here we are. Dallas Singer coming out of the water. Unfortunately, he got a fourth place in the last hit. Was such an amazing hit. The last one, an all Australian affair, and it was Nick Gornell and Dave Winchester making the hit, and Chase O'Leary and Dallas Singer third and fourth. We'll be into the round 2 tomorrow, I believe. And here we are, hit number 6 of round 1, and we have Ryan Hardy from Australia. We have Jared Houston, Roberto Bruno, and Damien King. Another incredible hit we have in the water right now.
All right, there we go. Now we're almost situated. But, yeah, PLC in the house with Manny V. And here you go. Round number 1, heat number 6, out in the water. We already started this 30-minute heat, 27 minutes, 27 seconds remaining. Ryan Hardy in red. Jared Houston, the South African, in white. Roberto Bruno from Brazil in yellow. And Damien King, the happy man, in blue.
He looks much more happy on that photo than Hardy, for example.
I know. And a lot more happier than Roberto.
Oh, yeah. The Ghost Rider.
Yeah, we got to get a snapshot of Roberto Bruno before we leave today.
He's the only one missing a shot.
We've had a couple throughout the day, but that's all good. All right. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is the 2012 IBA World Tour stop number 3 of 8 on the IBA World Tour Grand Slam Series, and this is the Stealth Arica Chilean Challenge, brought to you by BSC, Manny V, and PLC, holding it down for this heat number 6 out in the water. And the last heat was amazing. All Australian. Everybody was going crazy. Nick's giant air in the very beginning was absolutely crazy. But now, here we are.
Riding Damien King. Oh, that was an incredible barrel. Unfortunately, unable to come out.
Habla con Teddy.
And here we have Ryan Hardy. Look at this wave racing. Bam, big Hardy.
Oh, my.
That's really rare, actually, to see a big Hardy like this.
Not from Hardy, but in an event.
Not from
like
Hardy in the heat.
Yeah. Wow, this thing's hurting my ear. All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We are bringing you the live broadcast from Scorpion Island, just outside of Arica, here at El Gringo, and as the locals like to call it, Flopos. Yep. It's been hot and heavy throughout the entire morning, and now that the sun is coming out, it's going to get hot outside. Here we go, Ryan Hardy.
Oops. Yeah, here we Ryan Hardy last way was a massive carry, so I don't think we'll get a big score on that one, but here we have the replay. It was actually really sick. Look at this. and surely he wanted to get a barrel after that or a move, but unable to find it. Ryan Hardy from Australia. What another incredible hit. Ryan Hardy, Jared Houston, Roberto Bruno, and Damien King. That's going to be another incredible hit. The last 2 hits were just unbelievable.
The last 3, all the heats.
Yeah, actually all the hits were unbelievable. But
your heat was amazing too. It was dark and gloomy, and you and Guilherme putting down the gauntlet from the get-go. That was an amazing heat to watch. Again, this is the showdown format, the first rounds of the main event. The first 2 riders, first and second, will advance on to heat number 3. Here we go, Ryan Hardy.
Look at him looking for the barrel, and he finds it. Is he able to come out of it? Unfortunately, no. The wave selection is very important out there today. Very, very important. It's actually way easier right now than it was this morning. It's much easier than it was this morning during the first 2 hits. It's sunny, it looks beautiful, looks fun.
You were out in the very first tee compared to what it is now.
It was a different story. It was actually, I think, was bigger, much bigger. Was much gnarlier. I hate being. I've never been first hit here, but I was always. And look at this.
No, finish what you were saying. Finish what you were saying.
Okay. Yeah, I was just saying that it looks way more inviting right now. Just this was really gnarly this morning. It was very hard to find motivation. No one was in. No one has served before. Then first hit, it's always pretty hard.
All right, check this out, PLC. We do have the interview with the winner of the last heat with Alex Leone. Alex, where you at, brother?
Yeah, thanks, Matty. I'm down here with Heat 5 winner from Australia, Dave Winchester. Well, Winnie, that was one of the closest heats I've seen in competition. 3 of yous on 14 points and Dallas back there on 13. What were you thinking of that 5 minutes to go?
Oh, mate, I was just like, what do I have to do out here to get a 7? It's just like, it's impossible. I kept getting like a bit better waves every time, and it's like 6.5, 6.4, whatever. Like, and then finally got that one big air and got a 7.9 and got in front. But yeah, the Aussie guys really, the younger guys really putting it to us big dogs, you know.
I mean, we saw Nick Gornell do a pretty major invert too in his one. His landing wasn't the best. Your landing was incredible. Like, your invert was insane too, and you needed that score. You're in third, a couple of minutes to go, and then you got that right-hander and managed to pop that one off. What were you thinking as soon as you landed that, waiting for a score to drop?
I was just I was pretty winded and landed a bit top heavy, but yeah, I knew I'd get. I thought I'd get into second, but not first. So yeah, I was pretty pumped to end up coming out on top of those guys.
Yeah, you'd be pretty stoked. And I mean, this format too, showdown format, it's a pressure cooker, isn't it? Like, there's guys now that are going to get knocked out today in this round too. You must be, so relieved.
Oh yeah, you get a little breather now, and yeah, the next one's puts you back in the pressure cooker in round 3. But you just got to step it up, and 2 go through and 1 gets knocked out in that one. So you just got to really apply the pressure on the other boys. So and hopefully come out on top.
Applying the pressure, that's what we want to see, Winnie. That's what we want to see. Congratulations, mate. You got to rest now. Had the day off, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Hi, baby, at home in France. Love you.
Back to you, Manny, in the booth.
That's right. Winnie's now living in France for the season. He said it's more of a centralized location for him to get place to place, so he packed up his family, and now they are living in France. Have you visited them yet in their new place?
I know where he's staying. I've been talking to my mom and my sister, and they've been watching. They've been seeing Dave Winchester doing his shopping, and it's kind of funny to see Dave Winchester there. I didn't go back to France since he moved there, but yeah, I think he was cold. That's what he told me. He couldn't believe how cold it was, but yeah, I think he's happy. I think his family is right now watching from France. So is my family actually too. So maybe, I don't know, maybe they're all together right now. Who knows?
Maybe, possibly. Bonjour. All right, currently out in the water, round number 1, heat number 6, 20 minutes remaining out of this 30-minute heat. Top 2 riders will advance on to round number 3. Third and fourth will face off in round number 2. But now here's where we are in the water. Ryan Hardy in the lead right now with not too high-scoring waves so far. I mean, the last few heats, we're just seeing monstrous numbers getting dropped. Yep. And now it seems like Mother Nature has slowed down just a little bit. and you can tell by the scores on the score screen after the first 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Manny. And I think the swell is dropping during the day, so we might see it might be even a bit more slow throughout the day. But well, it's still like 20 minutes remaining, and everything can happen very, very fast here. Trust me.
Yes, we've seen wave
And
back-to-back
we have Roberto
action.
Bruno paddling
Yes.
forward. The Brazilian, look at him, bottom turning this wave. Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to be able to bottom turn out of the lip. And that's all she wrote for Roberto Bruno.
What are some sayings for in France that are like that? That's all she wrote, fini or finish.
Yeah, you can say, et voilà, c'est fini pour le jaune pour cette vague. Ou,
Fini pour cette fin?
yeah, ça y est, terminé. Couple words like this.
All right. All right, check it out. We do have a lull in the action, Pierre. We'll be back right after this.
Well.
The guys sitting on their boards, but no action right now. So, yes, once again, welcome everybody. This is the Stealth Arica Chilean Challenge brought to you by BSC. So, I did post something new on our Google Plus profile, the IBA World Tour profile homepage. Where are you tuning in from? Let us know.
Hardy.
We got Ricardo tuning in from Super
Ryan Hardy
Dribbles.
paddling forward. Boom, nice little barrel to take
man.
off. Scooping, looking for a move, and boom, here we go, massive roll.
Unreal.
That was a really nice wave ridden from Ryan Hardy. And here we have yellow, Roberto Bruno. Racing with stage, is he going to boost it? Bam! Massive invert from Roberto Bruno. That was a nice second wave for Roberto Bruno. And I think Kingy went right on this wave, so let's see if we can have the replay.
Yep, there's Kingy pedaling back out after splitting the peak with Roberto Bruno. Or, yes, Roberto Bruno.
Roberto Bruno, yeah. So Roberto Bruno had a decent wave. Let's see if Kingy had one too. Wow, look at this duck dive.
This is another look at Ryan Hardy's wave. Watch how he comes out of this barrel. You see his legs spread open. What it does is slows his speed down, and it enables him to come off the bottom straight up for a nice lip maneuver. Perfect roll right there for Ryan Hardy.
Yeah, it was very well ridden from Ryan Hardy. Nice little barrel to take off, then a big roll. And Jared Houston sitting his first priority. Jared's very dangerous out there. Anyway, we will get. Here we have the replay of Diamond King. Let's see what he had on that wave. Look at him racing, bottom turning to fight something, and a nice. With a lot of frustration from Kingy on the right. They're very hard to read those rides. I know from fact how frustrated you can be when you race the whole way and can't find a section. And that's what happened to Kingy. But he's at the back already, sitting with the second priority. So, and I think we got the score of Ryan Hardy, a 6.93 of his first wave. So that was a really decent score. 5.83 from Roberto Bruno, and King got a 2.27 the last one. El Gringo.
That's what we're looking at right here for the Stealth Arica Chilean Challenge presented by BSC. So we are winding down round number 1, 8 heats. Currently out in the water, heat number 6, and we're going to try to pop out 2 more heats in round number 2. Before we call it a complete day of competition. But we are going to bring you more live action throughout the next few days. Rounds 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we have tons of more action, so don't go anywhere. Again, if you're just tuning in, welcome aboard. And look at this out the back.
Oh, here we have at the back, Jerry Houston. Look at him racing for it. Oh my God, that could be really big.
Oh, no. Oh, and he may have
gotten
gotten
get sucked up on this one. And look at King on the bottom of the wave at the back. bottom turning, looking for a barrel after. Is he going to find it? Yeah, those big ones are very... those big ones could be really good, but you have to be careful where you take off. You don't want them to be too far in the channel, and I think that's what happened on this one. Well, Jared Houston, I hope he didn't get sucked over on this one. That was a big wave.
All right, once again, welcome for tuning in from all over the world. We had a bunch of people signing in from Australia. Now it's getting close to the midnight, maybe even 1 o'clock a.m. hour. So we appreciate you guys for logging in, tuning in, and being a part of day number 1 of the main event here in Arica. And look at this out the back, Roberto Bruno.
Oh, Roberto Bruno.
Ooh, nice.
Nice little cover up and going for a nice little carry to finish up the wave and a nice pin. That was a really good wave from Roberto Bruno. It's going to be a nice second wave to back up his first wave, which was a 5.83.
Let's take another look at Roberto Bruno's wave. As you can see, he's right off the bat, he's trying to find his line to get in and under that lip right there, to get inside of the tube, and all of a sudden it just opens up.
Classic El Gringo barrel from Roberto Bruno, and finish up the wave really nicely with a nice cutter spin. That should be now 6 points range, I believe.
So our next stop is from Brazil, where Roberto Bruno is from. And have you ever been to Brazil?
Yeah, I've been a couple of times to Brazil to compete for the IBA World Tour, and I've never been to Icochara.
Okay.
From what I saw in the video, it looks like a pretty good wave.
Yes. So a lot of people are waiting to get down there to the warmer waters.
Yep.
On the other side of the continent.
It's gonna be
and
cool.
We'll be there in about 2 weeks. Ben Player.
Here we are, Ben Player stretching for the next heat.
Ben Player is coming up for heat number 8. He'll be facing off with Dave Hubbard, Eder Luciano, and Alan Munoz.
Well, it's a very interesting hit.
Wow, how's those ear headphones? These guys got those $400 pair of headphones.
Yeah,
right?
that's his tactic. He's always listening music with. I think he's got his headphones for so long. I think he had them forever. And yeah, you see him usually start listening music as soon as they arrive here, and usually put his wetsuit like way before anyone. And here we have the situation that I hit. Roberto Bruno is in the lead with a 5.83 and a 4.83. We have Ryan Hardy in second place with a 6.93, which is the highest score of the wave, which is the highest wave of the heat. We have Diamond King in third place, needed a 7.49 to get second, and Jared Houston, the South African boy, needing a 7.39 to get second. But both Diamond King and Jared Houston needs to get one good wave before.
Well, we're looking at the scores right now. Ryan Hardy's second highest scoring wave at 2.83 can easily be replaced out here in El Gringo in these conditions. But the waves have slowed down just a bit. But when they do come through, they're coming in at sets of 3 and 4 waves. So a wave exchange between all the riders could definitely happen. Thomas Rigby getting ready for his heat. Heat number 7, which is coming up next against Mark McCarthy, Magno Passos, and Adam Morley.
Nice hit coming out after once again. Mark McCarthy, Magno Passos, Thomas Rigby, and Adam Morley. That's going to be another incredible hit. My God, look at all these hits we had from today.
It's insane.
It's really incredible.
So we do have Michael tuning in from Hawaii. It is 4:20 a.m. We're actually 4:24 now. Thanks for tuning in, Michael. We know you set your alarm to be able to wake up this early, but you're not missing out. I mean, you are going to see the last 3 heats of round number 1 and 2 heats of round number 2. Yep. And Manny V here with PLC. PLC is just giggling away over here. What's going on?
Nothing. Well, just admiring the conditions right now. I've been surfing this morning very early, and I was very intimidating the first heat, so I'm pretty relaxed right now, to be honest. And look at the sets coming up right now. We have a beautiful lines coming. I don't know who is first priority. I believe it's Ryan Hardy. Look at these conditions. It's unbelievable.
All right, looks like somebody is taking a look at this one.
White, Jared Houston.
Can he
And
make it
finds
happen?
a nice barrel. in the
Way
first section.
deep.
Wow, yeah.
Can he make it out? Oh, just too far behind that section that dumps
And
on
we have
the inside.
Ryan Hardy on the right.
Oh,
Nice
my.
Hardy. Classic Ryan Hardy. And now he's racing for the second section. Another carve.
Oh, unreal.
Wow. Is he going to find that end section that you're looking for? And a nice little invert.
Wow, those are some serious hard carves from Ryan Hardy.
That was
Textbook Hardy turns right there.
I'm
And he knew he had to end that wave off
Yeah.
with something, so he kind of forced that invert, that air
Yeah.
maneuver. But you know what? Nonetheless, he finished it off with a good move.
I'm very curious how to see how they score Ryan's last wave. Just then, the first carve he did. The first carve he did on that wave was ridiculous. Was so hard to do, and it'd be interesting to see the score. The first carve was as hard as doing a roll, I guess, and the second carve was decent, and finishing the wave was a nice invert. So curious to see the score on this one.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the turns that he's doing, they're not like easy turns in the easy part of the wave. The wave is actually almost barreling where he's doing the turn. So
Yeah.
maintaining that rail in the wave as you're doing those turns is not as easy as Ryan Hardy is making it look. So good wave riding right there. He's not going to be scored as high as some of his other waves. A 4.27 is what they're going to give him for that wave.
Okay, yeah, last wave Ryan Hardy 4.27. So, but that's enough to put him into the lead. And we still have Roberto Bruno from Brazil in second place. We have now Jared Houston in third, looking for 7.49 to be second, and Diamond King, who got second yesterday in the trials, in fourth place right now, and needs a 8.39.
8 minutes remaining out in this heat. And again, the sun has popped out here on Scorpion Island, just outside of Arica. And Manny V here coming in live with PLC.
And here we have Kig, who is going to be, I think it's yellow, Roberto Bruno from Brazil. Look at him racing for this. Is he going to hit this? Oh my God, he will. Bam!
Oh,
that was huge.
That was scary looking too.
That was such a tweak roll. Oh my God. I don't know if he landed out, but we've seen Nigon doing a massive invert before, and he was rewarded really high for this invert, even if he was not able to come out the wash. That's what happened to Roberto Bruno just then. So let's see if the judge counted. It's gonna be interesting. That could be interesting.
Well, you saw how he punched through the lip, and it looked like he was head first right into the reef, but he was managed to pull that up in the last second. And yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see what the judges have to say. And I'm glad we don't have their job.
Yeah, I'm glad, but he actually got rewarded 2.4 on the last wave, so incomplete maneuver for yellow.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a little break right now before the next set rolls in. We'll be back right after this.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
All right, here we have Diamond King. Nice little barrel. Nice spinner pocket, classic from Kigi, and then roll. I don't know where he found that lip to do that roll, but that was a really well ridden from Diamond King, and that could be a very, very good score. I think he badly needed a score right now because he only got a 2.27 and a 2, so that's definitely going to be in his top scores. And let's see, he could jump into the second place, but that's mean he needed 8.39. Let's see if he's got it.
Again, this is the showdown format, which means you will see every rider in round number 1 once again. The first and second place riders will advance on to round number 3. Here we go. Check another look at Damien King.
Yeah, look at the replay of King His Wave. Nice little barrel, comes out, scoop, and nice spin. I love this. I love this in King His. He's so good at doing it, and he could do this in very big waves, so could be interesting.
All right, looks like the score did come down for
Yeah.
Damian King's wave just there. 6.37, solid score right there for Kingy.
Yeah.
Not a bigger wave, but it's clean, solid, moved, maneuvered wave right there for Kingy. So now Jared Houston is has 5 minutes remaining to make something happen.
Yeah, Jared Houston only needs a 7.49, but he doesn't have a very good wave yet. If he gets a 5, he will only need like now a 5.49. So all he has to do really is get one good wave, and you know with Jared's skill, he could get a wave and get a 10 soon. So let's see what happens. Only 5 minutes remaining though. Time is the enemy, and Kingy only need a really low score. Only need a 4.29. So look at the boys from Paul Macquarie supporting their boy. I think Sam Bennett got second in his heat this morning against Mike, Amori, and Brahim. So pretty happy to be straight into round 3.
I think Sam Bennett in the last minute was
yeah.
able to pull off a solid wave to knock Mike Stewart out of that second place spot and put himself there,
Yep.
which means now Sam Bennett doesn't have to be back until round number 3.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at this wave out the back, big wave forming.
Oh,
Anybody in
look at this
position? Yellow taking a look, white taking a look. All right, split
Wow,
peak.
wow.
We're going to stay
Okay.
with the white on the
Jared
right.
Houston. Oh, nice bottom turn. Is he going to find a section to hit? Oh my god, if he does, it's going to be huge. Hitting wheel. Bam!
Oh,
That was a huge invert. That was Jared Houston last wave, a massive invert, and I'm curious to see the score on this. He needed a 7.49 to be second.
Wait a second,
And look at
Ryan Hardy.
Nice little barrel.
that's his second barrel on this wave right now, and he's coming out of that one. So 2 barrels on Ryan Hardy's.
Oh my god, that could be good. That could be a really good score from Ryan Hardy. Only 3 minutes remaining. I'm curious to see the replay of Roberto Bruno on the left. That was a split pick situation just then. Jerry got a very good invert. Roberto Bruno, the left looked really good, but look and see. Here we are, the replay of Roberto Bruno. Nice little wave. Look at this wave. Oh my god.
Okay, that's what happened right there. We've seen, I mean, this is not a bad thing. We've seen a lot of riders go, I mean, of course it is a bad thing. You don't want to do
is.
that, but you have to do that if you can't get into the barrel or if the water is just moving too quick underneath you
Yep.
and you have to straighten out or you're just going to get annihilated and ragdolled in the whitewash.
Exactly, Manny.
We've seen Mike Stewart do that a few times,
Yep.
a couple times in his heat. It's just the water, so much water and power is moving so fast out there.
It is. I think we have the score of Jared Houston coming up as oh, look at the replay of Jared Houston. I don't believe he made that invert. That was such a solid section just here. Look at this. Under the lip, able to tweak that invert. And I don't know how he landed here. That was a very, very, very good way from Jared Houston. And he got a 6.6. So not enough to jump into the second spot, but enough to go into the third place. And then only needs a 4.06. Kingy only need a 4.29. There's 1 minute, there's 2 minutes remaining.
Oh, my.
Oh, this next 2 minutes are going to be really intense.
Uh-oh.
And here Ryan Hardy replay on the last wave. Nice bottom turn. And I think that's where he finds the barrel.
Okay.
And that's a nice little cover up. And that came up as a 5.17. So I think that's his second best wave. It is. Well, there's not 1 minute and a half remaining. Jared Houston only need a 4.06 to get second, and Damian King only need a 4.29 to get second. Well,
Woo! It's coming down to the wire right here. 1 minute remaining. Looking over the railing here to our left, there could be a
You
wave
can
out
see-
the back. Looks like blue is getting situated right now. Kingy taking a look at this one.
yeah, you can see Jared Houston right on the inside, and looks like he's gonna. And here we have Jared Houston paddling for
All
the
it
wave.
needs is a 4.06.
4.06.
Can he do it right
All
here?
he has
1
to do is
minute
find a good
remaining.
section. 1 minute remaining. Is he gonna find it?
He's
Oh,
got to
is he
do
gonna find-
something.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no. Heartbreaker right there for Jared
I thought he
Houston.
was gonna get it.
4.06 is
40
all he
seconds
needed.
remaining. Aye. That could be really frustrating from Jared Houston and Damian King because he got one really good wave, but unable to find a second one.
Again, you're not going to see the end of Jared Houston or Damian King. They will advance on, but to round
Here we
number
have
2.
Kingy. Look at Kingy paddling for it.
Wait a second. There's still time. Can Kingy? Kingy.
Oh, look,
well, this thing is shaping
Kingy's
up
gonna find
really
it.
good.
Oh, it looks like he will.
Can he get into it? Kingy looking for that
Kingy
low score of
going
a
right,
4.29.
too deep to go on the left. Racing. All he has to do is do the solid move. Oh my God.
No, anything could have. He should have done something there. Unfortunately.